you know this had to be urgent because I am in the bathroom at the job, and a thought just hit me. I said the reason things happen because it could happen and it did happen. And the reason why it did happen is because I lied to myself and I gave those lower frequencies an invitation to enter my space and to wreak havoc, whether conscious or unconscious. I gave the okay. And so, since I gave the okay, whatever, whoever is only energy, not features, meaning the faces, meaning the titles, meaning the relationship. Is just energy. And the reason why I had to tell myself this, because I find myself just really allowing things to take control over my perception or take control over my thought process and my emotion. My emotions are the biggest things that I allow it to take a hold over. And I said the keyword, I allow it. That's why I said it hit me. I go in and out of consciousness, and I know this happens. Even when I try to explain to others that it is happening, I try to get very, how can I say, detailed and articulate and concise about how this is able to happen. But it's like the more I learn, the more I fall into this trance. And then when I fall in the trance, the things that I've gained clarity about, it leaves just as fast as I, became aware of a certain thing. That's why I say, okay, let me go ahead and do this right now while it's on my mind, because I see the things that are happening. And then I was just listening to something, and it was like fighting your demons or your shadows, things that you do not want to really, you don't really think that it's happening, but a lot of times things are not happening. It's your perception or your outlook on what's happening that entraps you in a situation. It's not the actual situation, it's how you perceive the situation that'll entrap you in a situation. It's always up to the individual. And then the next thing I want to address is know thyself. You have so many identities, meaning entities, to experience your reality with. But if you're not familiar with which entity, which is identity, you are affiliating yourself with, that can entrap you in a space too. Because you believe it's you. Nothing is you. Your consciousness is invisible. Your consciousness is your awareness, how you can understand things, how you are aware of your surroundings, your environment at that moment in time. So I had to say this because I'm like, this was the time for me to say it. But anywho, yeah, so it is out in the open, and it is said, and that's that. But it's only you pushed out. Everything is you pushed out. And it's like, how do I keep forgetting this? It's because I go in and out of consciousness. Just like your breath. You breathe in and you breathe out. Your consciousness can go in and it can go out. So I got to have some type of, how can I say, some kind of activation mode in order for me to remember that I or it is the one that is always handling things for me. Even if I do lose consciousness, it's still there. That's why the subconscious can do miraculous things on autopilot for individuals. That's if they are aware and they then programmed it right. If you program it right, it will always work for you no matter what state of mind you're in. It has to work for you because you trained it to work for you. So with that said, peace. I'm out. Beautiful days, beautiful days.